Hi, Jaycie here at AutoCrit. Variety is the spice of life, and today we're going to look at why variation in length of your book's chapters and paragraphs is important. So let's do it. To start with, there are a few traditional rules regarding paragraphs that don't apply to fiction. Things like each paragraph should contain 3 to 5 sentences, and paragraphs should contain a topic sentence followed by supporting or detailed sentences. These might serve you well for a high school English paper, but strict adherence to them might cripple the pace of your novel. And that's really what we're talking about when you're working with short and long paragraphs in fiction, how you're constructing your reader's experience. This means that if your story calls for action and excitement, your paragraphs might be short and snappy, whereas if you're in the middle of a backstory or stretching out the excitement, they might be longer and more detailed. Either way, if you pick up a book or flip to any page, you'll start to get a feel for the momentum of the story at that point, based on the amount of white space caused by paragraph breaks. This stylistic function is much the same when it comes to chapters. Generally, chapter breaks create structure and navigation for our readers. They create suspense, and they're often used to shift the focus of the story between different characters, places, and times. So a smart author will use a variety in their chapter lengths to emphasize a specific scene or create drama. So with that in mind, how does AutoCrit help you manage your reader's experience on such a grand scale between your paragraphs and chapters? Let's check out the reports. Inside our summary report, we can quickly feast our eyes on graphical representations of the variety in our sentences, paragraphs, and chapters. Our paragraphs, for example, are shown with a graphical representation of length. This way you can easily pick out longer paragraphs, look for slow-paced areas, and identify patterns in your writing. If a certain stretch of your novel is designed to be breathless and filled with action, you might not expect to see a distinctly long paragraph or chapter stuck in the middle of that, unless, of course, that's exactly how you planned it. Maybe offering a little room to rest in between all the high-octane adventure. With just a glance, AutoCrit lets you see how things are really playing out on the page, so you can confirm you got it just right, or you can quickly catch outliers and jump over to fix them before they get in the way of your reader's fun. If you discover paragraphs and chapters that are wildly different or tend to be excessive in length compared to everything else, these are key points where your readers might tend to lose interest, so this structural overview is very valuable. After all, I couldn't finish it is much worse than I've never read it. Also, look out for something else you don't want, which is completely flat structure and no variation, which means no ups and downs, no drama, no enjoyment, and no excitement. So keep up the momentum, and remember, variety is the spice of life, and it helps you breathe life into your book. From all of us here, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.